Welcome to episode 80 of the FIFA 17 My Player Series, and we are in excellent form. What we have 3 goals and a couple assists the last couple episodes, but we've got some Premier League action here as we get a chance to move up the table. Away at Swansea City, then home versus Leicester City. So we'll get things started off a bit to the south and west. In Wales, we'll take on Swansea, a chance to keep this win streak going here as we sit in 7th, but only a point out of those Champions League spots. Swansea in 10th. As Swansea come out in that familiar 4-2-3-1. Nordfeldt in goal. Rangel, some familiar names there. Ron Robert Zieler now with the Swans, moving over from Leicester. And a bit of a rotated lineup for us. Angelino gets the start, as along with Humphreys Grant on that back line. Moy in the midfield. Back for Sabrino. He picks up another start there. Inside for Moy, who slides it through. Fernando with the shot straight at Nordfeldt. First chance of the game. 10 minutes in. Still 0-0. Mahrez out wide. Dancing between 3 there. Now lays that off for Fernando. Fernando gives that to Husa. Now to Mahrez. Here, we're going to slide it through. Fernando turns on the defender, slides it through, and Sobrino hits the post. Delph picks it up, still inside the box. Sends that back to Moy. He sends the cross in, but Rangel's going to clear this to midfield. Oh, ran into each other there. Benitez gives that to Pereira. Takes it down. Cross comes in, and a save there from Lawler. Thought they were going to get one by our young keeper. Swansea gets started off here at the beginning of the second half. Not a lot of action in the first half, as it's still scoreless here. Ooh. Pereira sidesteps the tackle there from Moya. He's going to give that to Furr. Furr outside the box. He's going to push that all the way over for Dyer. Nathaniel Dyer turns it inside, gives it to Borja, who puts that over the bar. Chance for Swansea here early. Sabrino will move out wide. He elects to use this. We've stayed onside here. Try a little spin inside. Touchdown and try to get a cross in. Oh, Bartley pokes it away. Somehow Rangel kept that in. It looked like it crossed over the line. Dyer over to Court. Now Swansea looking slowly take it across midfield. And Pereira is just going to give that back to us as Humphreys settles it down, plays it forward for Fernando, for Moy. He's going to push that out wide for Husa. Husa is going to send it all the way across. Let's see if we can't bring this down. Didn't mean to do that little move there. Sabrino gives that to Angelino. Back to Sabrino. The shot is well blocked. It falls to him again, and it's in the back of the net. Finally, a goal to open it up here as Sabrino has scored. Although I hear the announcer saying an own goal. We'll have to look at the replay to see that. Near the hour mark, as it looks like we've stunned the home supporters. I don't know. That looked... It doesn't take any deflection. That should be a goal for Sabrino. Play that short for Angelino. We'll call it up on the line. Turned well on the defender there. Now bring it back. Looking across. Avoid the tackle. And a shot! And Nordfeldt did his best to punch that over. Corner. Furr pushes that out wide for Amat. We'll just try to hold him to the line. And we've taken it off of him and dribbled straight past Jung. And trying to make some distance here, turn it inside. It goes all the way across to Delph, and he puts the shot just wide. Thought we were going to pick up an assist there as extra time has been added on. So it's a 1-0 victory, and as you see there, Bartley with the own goal. Not sure exactly what they saw. I figured that was going to be Sabrino's third of the season. A 7.3 rating for myself. 2 shots not on target. Not really heavily involved this game, but we'll have to see what the manager has to say. We did have 2 key passes. That's all thumbs up from Guardiola. 77% passing, 37 touches, 17 passes completed. And of course we had a couple key passes. And we'll look to keep the winning ways going as we return home to face Leicester City. And the winning streak has moved us up to second in the league, tied with Chelsea and Arsenal. We hold the better goal differential average. So really a lot of movement here the last few games. We were in 11th, I believe, when this kind of run started. As we look at Leicester in their red uniforms, we are the best defensive team in the league, only giving up 5 goals, I believe 13 games in. And we return to more of a normal lineup for us. Clichy and company Otamendi on that back line. Fernando gets another start. And Leicester come out in their 4-4-2. Kasper Schmeichel's still there. Schlupp, Amarte, Albrighton, Okazaki, Jamie Vardy on the bench. Trying to set up here at the far post. Oh my goodness. And Amarte, no, not cleared away yet. Poked away from Otamendi. And Sobrino sends that sailing into the crowd. Gundogan. Delph. Mahrez. And it's going to find its way back to Mahrez here. He lets the 2 defenders go on him. Now he pushes that out wide for Husa. Husa sends the cross in. Oh, and Gundogan just misses striking that one. That would have been smashed from the range. He'll turn this out wide. Little looping ball there. Push forward there. Sobrino brings that under control. We'll make the run up the line and call for it here. Take our first touch inside, right around the defender, and slide it into the near post. We've done it again. 4th goal of the season, right at the just over the 30-minute mark. And it really came down to that touch right there. I caught the defender coming at me, and before I could be shut down, just slide it in. Schmeichel couldn't make the move to cut off the near post in time. We've taken a 1-0 lead. Mahrez in for Gundogan. We're out wide again. Trying to hug this line the best I can. We'll give this forward for Delph. He holds off the defender. Sobrino got a lucky bounce there, and he's just a little off on his shot. Oh, Hernandez wins that. Okazaki out wide for James. Not quite sure who James is. He sends in a cross. Okazaki! Wow, he had a difficult chance at that one. Striking that on the volley as it's coming over his shoulder. But Lawler getting another start. Comes up with a big save again. So Albrighton will take this corner. 3 minutes added on. Leicester looking to draw even. And it's Marte with the header. Keeper comes up with another save and sent out towards midfield. There's the halftime whistle. Played over for Gundogan. Gundogan. I need to remember that. I want to call him Gundogan. Fernando. He's going to send that over the top. Mahrez. Oh, it's just over his head. Schlupp brings it down. Mahrez. Oh, and he nearly beats his former teammate there. Schmeichel coming up with a big save. Mahrez does. Whips that in. Albrighton heads it to Stones, and he and Aguero, and he turns. His shot is saved, and he has another one, and he puts it just wide. Center back couldn't quite put that on target. Pushed up the line. Musa does well to run onto that. Basically shut him down today. Fernando heads that as far as Fernandez. Kaputska turns right back in, and Aguero sends this forward. That's going to be cut off, but it's going to be taken away, and I'm all alone, 1-on-1. Everybody chasing in. Yes! Number 5 on the season, number 40th for my career. So I believe that was finishing goes up 1. And just, guys, pressure the defender. I got him, won it all alone. A brace, I believe, the first time this season. 5 goals now. I am on fire. So a 2-0 victory, and it was my 2 goals. As we'll have a look here, 9.0 rating, 3 shots. 2 of them on target, both of those finding the back of the net. Also another key pass. We'll have a look to see what Pep Guardiola has to say. As rounded off a excellent episode. Actually split there. Tackles weren't great, and it looks like I gave up possession a little too much. But once again, 77% passing, 28 touches, 14 of those complete. 1 was a key pass, but 2 goals. Rounding up this episode, and we get all 6 points. But that is going to be all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.